Hey everybody, it's Steve with Sky194 and appreciate you taking the time out of your day to stop by and visit and check out my video. And we're back here in the USCP server here at Suzuka. I'm in the Lamborghini Huracan, my favorite livery, my K-Pack Racing.
Stay double five.
Of course they can't see that. And I got on pole. So we got a pretty good field. A lot of new guys though, but I mean, as far as the count, it's pretty good. We got, 19 cars here, so that's good. I think I'm the only Lamborghini. Pretty sure I'm the only Lamborghini. Not a popular pick here, I guess. This time I shut my door so my cat can't come in here, and remember to shut the door so you can't come in here and mess me up. So that way if I mess up, it's just on me. Which can happen, that's for sure.
Green light. Go, go, go. Car on the left. Clear on the left. Yellow flag in sector 3.
Yeah, like I said, you can lose a bunch of time there at that play in that corner. Try to be as smooth as I can this first lap so I don't mess up my tires. Of course, this is a 45-minute race, no pit stop. So these tires got to make it to the end. So that's what I was saying. It's got to try to be a little bit on the conservative side. Try to make them last. control back down. Started off with just a little extra click for security. Dunham does really good through there, through that chicane.
Fastest lap of the race. Great job there. Yellow flag in sector 1.
Hanging right there.
Well done, mate. Fastest lap of the race so far.
Oh, Dunham has the fastest lap, I think. Somebody does, not me. Oh, he's out. Yeah, that turn. Yeah, you just get the right side tires in that grass, and it just
Yellow
sucks
flag in sector 1.
you. Just sucks you over. Oh, you saved it. Good job. You lost some time, but I mean, he's lucky you saved it. Good job doing that. We knocked the cone all the way down here. Dang it. There's my apex.
Car on the right. Clear on the right.
It's going to get hotter than blazes in here, but I was fortunate. It's cold outside today, so it's cold. It was cool in here, so it might get hot, but not real bad. don't need a heat. I don't have to have the heat on. Got my PC running.
Car on the
you.
right. Clear on the right.
Time didn't do any damage to the car, so that's the main thing. So he can still pick up the pace as soon as he gets back. When he got back on track, other than just having the junk on his tires. I just want a nice, comfortable pace. Try and take care of the tires, car. Better get going though, because he's going. Close it up a few tenths. Better there. Maybe I better put it back, the traction control back.
sector 1. Slow car ahead. Yellow flag ahead, be careful.
Yeah, turn up the brake bias a little bit. Much better drive. That's where he's making up time on me. He's right through there. He does really good through there. Better. Must have slipped. Like I said, you can gain or lose at that hairpin. How many times I've gone through there, setting up, getting things dialed in, and I go through there and I'm up on my delta, and I go through there and then I lose it all, every bit of it. As hard as I want to push it through there, unless I have to. I've wrecked there so many times for whatever reason. Too deep. used to hang out there at that corner right there that I just went through. I used to hang more to the left, but I don't anymore. There's some kind of hole or something. Once in a while you hit it, and sometimes you don't. And I mean, you lose time when you do. So I just go on the other side of that curbing now. I don't think it really matters that much time anyway. I could listen to that all day. Although I have to say, the Audi still to me sounds like it's meaner, but it just has some real. That thing really sounds good. But this sounds good too. I mean, same engine. So I don't know what it is, exhaust or what it is, but a lot more popping and attitude. Again, just trying to keep a steady pace. Try to be somewhat consistent.
Sector 3.
I'm slowly pulling away. worn out. I haven't done a 45-minute race lately. See, the last two CP races, I just totally messed up. I mean, the last one, like I said, about my cat, didn't shut my door, and my cat jumped in my lap, and it wrecked, and I was just like, well, heck with it, and I was doing good. Running second, and then the one before that was at Donington. I tried to do one. Again, I was in the Porsche, and didn't qualify good there, though. Wasn't too good, like 6th or 7th or something. I got to start. I forgot to put fuel on it. Forgot to add my fuel in for the race. So I messed that one up. Too easy that time. Checking the wear when I was practicing, and yeah, the wear is really good on this. I mean, it's even anyway. I mean, you get graining once in a while with it, but the wear was like very close on front to rear, so I'm hoping it stays that way. That way, I mean, if it slides, it'll do it evenly, not understeer, oversteer type of thing. Look for a model review this week. Should be coming out. It's a really good one too. One of the best ones I got. So I hope you like that. catching me. Got a second wind. Guy doing? Some dirt all over the place.
Car on the right. Clear on the right.
Oh, he's gaining on me like super fast. Gobbling me up. Going to go 3 flats.
Yellow flag in sector 3.
Got good pace now. Got it. outside. I messed up.
Car on the left. Clear on the left.
That stinks. Uh-oh.
Car on the right. Clear on the right.
Got it.
Car on the left. Clear on the left. Laps.
pull a little gap off that turn. Really strong through there. Around that fast left and through the chicane.
Yellow flag in sector 1.
Makes it up through there. Tires still look okay. Oh. My motor's hurt. It's yellow. I think it's when I downshifted really too fast over here.
We've just took the last lap as leader. Stay focused.
Good right here. Good, I got decent drive that time. Tires must be about shot as mine.
Excellent job.
All right.
What
Woohoo!
a race.
What a
Well
race.
managed. Bring it back home.
Good race. I mean, that was a good race. Couldn't get much better than that. Clean race. That was some good. I can't spell. Hands are tired. That was great. So we'll go back and check the go back to the track, and of course I'll go over the setup and check it and make sure, go over the data and see if any adjustments can be made, and we'll be right back. Hey everybody, we're back, and I did like 18 laps and pretty pooped out, so probably could actually do a little bit more testing with it, but I think there's a couple different options really. Excuse me. And I think it just depends on your driving style and what you like and what you prefer. So I'm going to show you this last lap. Keep in mind, I messed up pretty much that fast left-hander right back here and the chicane, so I kind of blew the whole lap. But up to that point, I was way above where I've been, so I think that's the fastest. It's just me not making mistakes and putting it all together. But I'll show you both ways, and give a couple different options. That way you can decide what you like and what you don't like. So let's go ahead and make a lap. We'll go over the setup, and I'll tell you one of the reasons why, and at least my theory behind it. And then, like I said, you can decide what you like. Got 162. That's not bad. You can see it's got 72 liters, so I've only done like 2 laps. This is like my 3rd lap, I think, or something like that. My out lap, and then 1 full lap, and then this one. So still has a lot of fuel on board. It looks very composed. Very little sliding going on. But this turn is always critical. I think it actually goes through that turn better than it did in the race. Definitely coming off. My Delta was on like a 201.5, 201.6. I mean, I was doing really good, and then right here I mess up. I hit the grass and the insides. Then I lost like a couple tenths right there, and then I messed up this chicane. Oh, got in here and just got on the gas too quick. Slid a little bit, just lost a little more time, and then basically lost everything. By the time I got down there, I lost it all. So that was kind of a bummer, but it's there. And you can see, before that it was a 201.9, and that was the first full lap. And then, of course, I had some 201.7s, 201.8s, but that was actually, like I said, on the 201.5 or 6, because it just kept barely making small little changes, trying to not go too drastic. And finally, I think it was starting to come together. But let's go over the setup. We got 25.3 on the left front, 25.5 left rear, 25.6 right front, and 25.7 right rear. The toe's negative 0.08 on the front, with the camber at negative 3.8 and the caster at 10.7. On the rear, the toe is 0.1, with the camber at negative 3.2. Electronics are 3, 5, and 1. And this here, I actually had that, probably why it spun up really hard coming off that chicane. I was trying it at 2 just to see if, it was too much to handle or the performance was better, and it was definitely going better because I was on a killer lap compared to what I've been doing. But, again, you could keep it anywhere between 2, 3, or 4, depending upon your race and depending upon, the longevity of your tires. Like me, I had it a lot on 3 and 4 during the race. So, because I was trying to save the tires for everything I could get at the end. I'm glad I did. And of course, and there's so many tires I went through, but it's, they're all about normal, little light graining and stuff, but the wear is real good. Anti-roll bar is 5 in the front. Brake bias is 57, and you can go down to 56, no problem at all. Steering's all the way down. Springs in the front are 167,000 with a 1,000 bump stop rate and a 2 bump stop range. And on the rear, the springs are 136,000 with a 700 bump stop rate and a 15 bump stop range. Anti-roll bar is 4, and the preload on the diff is 60. And all this is the same. I have not changed any of this except this. The anti-roll bar, I think I put 2 more clicks of the anti-roll bar in there because trying to get it to rotate and preload. The reason I did that is because I added 1 click of diff. So, and when you do that, when you add a click of diff, it kind of messes your mid corner. You get a little bit of understeer. So I wanted to throw the anti-roll bar in there to kind of counteract that. But coming off the turn, I wanted both tires digging as quick as it could, so I didn't get any on the TC like that hairpin. Now it doesn't even if you put the TC on 2, it just digs and goes off that hairpin. It doesn't even, you don't hear any of the TC kicking in or anything. And so I think I kind of like that a little better. So, but again, you got to get it to be able to handle that. So that's why I added a little bit more sway bar. The shocks, they were already pretty good. I think I made a couple clicks, but everything was actually really close. The front is 22, 10, 12, and 9, and the rear is 15, 2, 16, and 5. Aero, we got 57 on the front, 61 in the rear with an 8 rear wing and a 4 and a 4 in the brake ducts, and the front aero variation is a 3.9 to the positive. Now, during the race, I had this at 60, so I gave it 1 click up, and that's to help corner entry. It's really to help the car not, trying to get it to rotate on the corner entry and get in the corner better. I wish I could go 1 more, but I think it would be too much because this is the problem. When you get low on fuel, we got a 57 in the front and 61 in the rear, right? So, and I got 80 liters. So again, the more fuel you have, the more you burn off, the more drastic the difference is going to be. So, let's say you're down to the last 5 liters. Now it's up to 63, and that's 58. And the front aero is not bad now, so it's at 4. But of course, so that's not. It's still close. But I don't. If you go up another, it's going to be 64 and 58. So I'm trying to keep that from getting too out of balance, especially with the wing. That's another thing. I took 1 wing out. It had a 9 rear wing on the in the race, and I took that out because I wanted to get the car to rotate a little more, free it up, and of course it doesn't help. It doesn't hurt to get a little bit extra speed down the straightaway, which I'm getting about a mile an hour extra, so that's good too. So that's the cherry on top. So that's good. So again, that's the reasoning behind it. I wanted that to help with some of the turn in, and I wanted this just to help with a little bit better as far as being linear through the turns. and getting a little bit, it's not a huge difference, but like I said, it's just the extra. You get a little bit more speed down the straightaways, so that's a good thing. And then of course, like I said, with this, um, basically that's the reason I put the anti-roll bar in there, is to so this diff wouldn't get the car to understeer real bad in the middle of the corner, and then you'd have to really get off the gas, and you couldn't get drives, or you couldn't, you'd have to lift, and then you don't want to do that. That's no good. So basically, if it slides or rotates too much for you, I mean, you can put one wing back in this again, go up to 9 like that, and that's what I had. Actually, I had it at this. That's what I had at the race. I had it at 60. That was the same, and I had it at 9, so I only had 3.5 front aero variation. And of course, I didn't have, the diff was different, and the anti-roll bar was different. So that's what I had during the race, and I was still running, low. It was one of my fastest was a 202, flat, but I did run high 201s. So again, I think this is quicker. I mean, you're going to get a few tenths the way this is here. So I think this will, definitely, like I said, I mean, I ran some 201 7s and 8s and 9s, and I had a 201 5 and 6 in the Delta until I messed those corners up. So again, I think this is a lot better, an improvement, and all the way around. So I sure hope you enjoy it, and give me a thumbs up and subscribe if you haven't subscribed. And again, I'll leave a link to this setup in the description. And of course, I have a PayPal link in there also if you want to help support the channel that way. I'd really appreciate it. And thank you to everybody for all your comment and feedback. I love all the comments and feedback on just whatever video I have out. It's just really, I enjoy talking to everybody. And I sure hope you have a Merry Christmas, and I hope everybody has a Happy New Year. I know with all the stuff going on, around the world, it's going to be a real bummer. So I hope everybody just hangs tough and hangs in there, and let's do some more sim racing. So y'all take care, and I hope you come visit again really soon. Y'all take care. See ya.